Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. So welcome back again with another video series in which we will make a notes app using MVVM with clean architecture. And the special thing about this series is that we will make the notes app step by step, let's say as a beginner or a very beginner. As a if we are making any app, then we will take that approach. Let's say we will in this notes app we have this main screen which show all the listing of the nodes, and this another screen which is used to add new node or edit an existing node. So these will be the two screen in the initial phase of the app, and we will complete these things step by step. That first step we will create UI, and then we after the completion of UI we will complete the functionality of the app using an array list. When we complete the functionality using array list, then we will move forward to the persistent storage. For that we will use room database. So let's start with this one. Before that we will see the current project structure, and this is the initial project. You can get it this project code is available in the on the GitHub. Link is provided in the video description, and in the video description you may see multiple branches. For lecture 1, the initial code you can find in the lecture under 01 underscore initial branch. And if when you are trying to do things along with the lecture, then you can switch to this branch and follow the steps which we are doing in here. And after the completion of the lecture, if you are facing any issues in the implementation, then you can check the lecture 2 final branch, which contains the final working code of this lecture. So let's move into the code, and first make the UI of the app. Before that, this project has all the default dependencies which are initially required for our project, as we are making it this in Jetpack Compose. So this Compose library is, and this UI component libraries are also included in it. So the necessary things are already added in the project. So what we're gonna need to do is we need to create the UI of this first screen. So for that we need to write our code in main activity, and in here we have an extra code in here creating Android, and this one we will remove this one code because it's won't needed. As we are going with the MVVM using clean architecture, so but in the initial stage we will do things as a naive approach. Let's say whenever we feel we need to create a package, we will create it and make any file in it. For that, currently we need to make the UI of this one. So let's say this is the home screen of this app. So for that we will create a home package in here. Home, and in here we will create the another file home screen, and in here write COMP, press tab, it will show this text home screen, and in here we will make our UI. And so in this UI we have a list which contains items, and fab button which used to add a new node. So first we will start with this list. Before creating list, we will first create the list item. So in this list item, if we see that we have title and the description of the node. So and as they are the visualization of this rubric, that we can use the column for that. So for that, first we will use column, and it should I think I move this into this screen, and first one will be text, and let's say it's test 2-1234, and make it bold, and the second one is the description, which is the normal text. So text another day, and it's a normal text. So to see the preview of this, we need to create another method for that. So we'll name it a preview, PREV, and press tab, and we will name this function same as this home screen preview. Obviously the name should be different from this one. So home screen preview, in this we will use app theme, surface, and assign a color to it, white, and modifier, I think that's it. And the next is we will use the home screen composable function here to see the preview of this. Okay, and now we will tap on this split icon and see the preview of it. So initially we need to click on build and refresh to see the preview. Okay, so our preview have been rendered, but nothing is showing here. Let's say zoom in, and it's showing this. It's not showing as appropriate. So what we wanna need to do is we need to give this surface the whole space which a screen would have. For that we will type a modifier fill max size, and yeah, now it will take and this preview will take the size which is expected of the Android device screen. So in here we are seeing this these two text, and the next thing is we need to make this card like this, and put some margin on left and right of it. So first of all, I will make the color of this one to white, so we have made this color white, but we haven't seen any difference in here. This is because on the surface this we have used the color white, that's and on the column we also use the color white. So the both colors are white, that's why we aren't seeing any difference in here. So what we can do is we can change the color of this surface to gray, and now the background color will be changed. I think we haven't seen any difference yet. Let's make it green. Build and refresh. Okay, still haven't any effect. Let's forget it. Remove this fill max size. And what our purpose is, make this component to take the full width of the screen and put some margin on left and right of this one. So first of all, we will make it like width, fill max width. Okay, and now what we need to do is we need to put some margin on left and right of this one. For that we will use the padding, actually padding before the background method. It should be horizontal padding 16 dp. So I need to build and refresh it again. Actually just need to import the dp first. Alt enter and import. Okay, so we have added margin on left and right of this. Let's change this to gray color. Okay, and the next is we need to spacing between these text. Let's say put the spacing from the top, bottom, left and right of this one. For that there are two approaches. Let's say we will apply the padding to this text and this text, but in this way we need to apply the padding on both components one by one. The other approach is that we can apply the padding to this column. So in here we will now use the padding after the background. So there are 2 points regarding this one, that in Compose we haven't any method named as margin. So this padding method works in both way, in margin as well as padding as well. So there is a difference. So first of all, what we need to understand, what is the difference between padding and margin. So in this card have a spacing around the after let's say after the boundary of this card we are seeing spacing in here. So this spacing is the margin for this text. Let's say we are giving the margin from the right this amount of time, margin from left is this one, and the spacing between this container and its content is known as padding. So the space which we are seeing here, this space is the padding of this container, top padding, bottom padding, left padding and right padding. So in here if we use padding method before the background, then it will be considered as a margin for this container. As we can already seeing here, this container is have spacing on left and right, which is the margin for this container. And if we use padding method after the background, then it will be considered as padding and the spacing will be applied between the container and its content. So here we will let's say horizontally we have padding of 8, and vertical would be 8 dp as well. So we have some spacing between the container and its content, but I think we need to increase the spacing horizontally and vertically as well. So let's say if I use 12 for horizontally and 16 for vertical. Okay, I think 16 is too much. Let's make it 12 and 14 horizontally. Okay, now zoom out. So I think it may seems feasible here. Let's make it vertical, make it 14 and horizontal 16. Okay, now it seems actually it's rendering. Now it seems appropriate, and the next thing is we need to make this card list item corner should be rounded. So to make it rounded, we will use the shape here. Let's say color is equal to white and shape should be rounded corner with 16 dp. Okay, so it's now rounded, but I think we have give too much rounding. Let's say it should be around 8 and 10 maybe should be feasible one. Let's make it 10. Okay, now 10 is looks feasible. So okay, so we have make this card item according to this design. So the next thing is we need to make a list to represent it. For that we will use lazy column. We have lazy column and give this full area of the screen. It should be fill max size, and background color should be light gray. And now we use this component in this one. For first of all, we will make it items, and let's say 20, and cut it from here and paste it in here. Okay, so we have our list in here. We can also see the interaction. Actually there should be some spacing between these components. So for that we have the property in our column, which is vertical arrangement. Space by and 8 dp. Okay, little bit of more space. Let's make it 14. Okay, so the spacing have been applied between these components vertically. So let's see the preview in interaction mode. For that we have here the interactive mode as well. So tap on it, and now our list will be in interaction mode, that we can scroll it to see the behavior of this. Actually it's not scrolling too much on my side. Let's say if I stop interactive mode and start it again. Okay, now it's working as expected, that scrolling is working. It is little bit of laggy, but it's working. We can also run this directly on our Android device to see the preview of this. For that we just need to connect our device. Okay, so our app is now running on the physical device, and now here, as we can see here, that our scrolling is working perfectly. Just need to do few things. Let's say here we have spacing on top, and here we haven't, so we just need to apply spacing on top of the screen, top of this list. So what we gonna need to do is we need to apply the padding to this column, content padding. It is more than this padding, so what we are using internally we are using 16, so here we will use 18. Okay, so our plus icon is showing here as we are seeing, and the next thing is the coloring of this fab icon. So for that we will go to our color file, UI color. So this is the color which we are having here, and where this is the tertiary color. Okay, so we will go to our home screen. Set the container color. Material theme. Colors. What is the name of this one? TER, tertiary color, and the color of the icon should be white. So here to the icon component we will set the tint color. So now our fab icon is showing as expected, and the next is we need to show this top bar. So for that we will have the top bar property here, so we'll set the top bar. This is one text only, and then we will show this using a row. And modify width, we should take the full width of the screen, so we will use width fill max. And background color, color is the this one, and this is the this color of this one, and this color is assigned in material. Light color is primary color, so we will use the primary color here. And the next is we need to show the text here, which is bold, and the size of text is bigger than this one. So let's say we will use 16 for that, and text color white. So text notes app size should be font size 16 sp, and font weight, it is more bold than this one, then it should be extra bold. Extra bold, and yeah, this is it. And there is a little bit of spacing on the start and top and bottom of this one. Let's say in start we will have around 50 dp. For that, in the row we will give the padding in such a way that padding start 50 dp, and top, let's say 20 dp, and bottom 20 dp. And the color of this text should be white, so color should be white. Okay, so our note app is now actually if we see the color here, and now it's matching according to what we are seeing in the screenshot, closely matching to. So this is the complete UI of the home screen of the Notes app. So I hope you understand it very well. So in the next video we will write the view model for this screen, and retain the notes information in the array list in the view model and present it in here. So in the next video we will do the view model integration part and some of the navigation part as well. So I hope you found this video useful. So let me know in the comments below that if you have any query regarding this. So thank you for watching. Bye.